of EyePet is to bring a virtual pet into the living room, and that has been very much the foundations of the project. So you interact with him the same way you interact with a real pet. It's been about bringing a believable creature into the living room, and so you can touch him with your hand, you can stroke him. Obviously, the game is played with the PlayStation Eye camera, which comes with the game, so you can see yourself in the screen, and you can reach out and touch the pet and stroke him, and then there's a whole range of toys that are played, which are magic toys. Some of them using what we call the magic card, which comes with the game, which is a sort of card that projects holographic toys. And one of the other aspects of the game as well is the drawing, where you can draw your own toys and teach them to your pet. So EyePet is expandable, and it has an in-game store as well. So we are planning for downloadable content, and obviously the magic card is a great device that we can keep adding content to. So at this moment in time, I can't confirm what modules will be available, but yes, we're working on this. It really is a social game at heart. It's to bring the whole family together around the pet. So in a sense, it is a multiplayer experience where it's very inclusive, and we want all the members of the family to get involved. You can also post videos online and actually share them with the community. Then the side of that, obviously, we are also bringing some new toys and activities that lend themselves to playing with your friends as well. It's been a family product, from the beginning, and I think the appeal of the creature and the sort of interactions that you have with him that are so accessible and intuitive have just helped cementing this vision together. I think I would say try it, because it's surprising, because there's a lot of technologies that go into the EyePet, and also we've made sure that the game had a duality to it, so that it is open-ended in one sense, so that you can just look after the pet and enjoy having the pet in your living room. But then on the other hand, there's also a lot of challenges and a whole program to go through with different rankings to achieve. So we've made sure there was enough depth, and that we didn't fall necessarily under the typical perception of pet games being shallow, because that's not what EyePet is. Yeah, I think when you talk about social acceptance as well, the amount of feedback we've had from families who actually tried EyePet and felt that it was something different from traditional games has been huge. There was an example of a family that we've been testing the game with families where we left the game with them, and one feedback we had was that this was the game that they played at night, and the only game they could play that night, because other games would get the kids excited, whereas EyePet actually as a family experience was relaxing and friendly, and the parents in a way were quite happy for this to be like a family gathering before sleeping, which is something that you don't really hear, and we didn't really plan for that, but hearing that sort of feedback makes us very proud, because we are helping the industry move in a new way, and that's really interesting. The creature design has it's been something that we worked on for a long time, because we wanted the pet to have to be easy to relate to, like a real pet, but we didn't want him to be limited to just being like a cat or a kitten or a dog, because we wanted him to be able to draw, wanted him to be able to sing. So in order to get these two ideas together, we went for certain references, such as, for example, when you play fight with him, his behavior is very much kitten-like, because that's what people can relate to, playing with a kitten with like a string or something like that. Whereas when the pet is drawing or when it's singing, maybe it has more of a monkey-like behavior. So the design of the creature visually has been influenced by these two requirements. So there are 200 outfits in a box product to collect, and also you can completely change the look of the pet. You can change the fur length, you can change the color, the patterns, you can change pretty much everything about the pet. But then of course we bring new elements to the customization through the downloadable packs, and that's going to start appearing from day one, and then we'll keep populating the store. So in Europe we'll be out on the 23rd of October this year. It will be on disc, bundled with a camera, and if you already have a PlayStation Eye camera, then you can buy the game and the magic card together.